Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This reading covers a period from December 26th, when we have the new moon in Capricorn, until January 24th, when we have the new moon in Aquarius. I just want to apologize in advance that some of you may know that I've changed locations for the next 2 months. I'm in the Caribbean. It's very hot where I am, so I have to have my windows open, and we will hear some distractions, especially that rooster. I hope he's finished, and maybe some other noises. I'll try to minimize the distractions as best as I can, but I do have to have the window open, so again, I do apologize for that. Okay, so this reading covers the period from, I've totally forgot where I was, but anyway, this is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it covers the period from the new moon in Capricorn on December 26th until the new moon in Aquarius on January 24th. And this moon has us appreciating all the good in the world and the importance of staying close to nature. So Spirit's asking you to get out in nature, and if you can, go for a walk, go for a hike, go for a swim, and try to go barefoot if you can. You'll find balance when you listen to your body and follow your instincts. This new moon is in an earth sign, which will give you intense feelings for physical contact. So cuddle up to the ones that you love, or if you have a dog or a cat, just make sure you give them a hug. It will make you feel so much better, and you'll find so much more balance when, when you do this. Both the sun and the moon are in Capricorn, so you'll be happiest with a dream that's in motion, so when things are moving forward, and you most likely won't enjoy any sort of idle time. So really right now it's a time to get to work. Set your intentions, start anew with fresh goals in mind, wipe the slate clean, and just get it done. This new moon also coincides with the solar eclipse, so people born with personal planets in the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, will be affected mostly. I'll do a separate reading that covers the solar eclipse, so just keep an eye out for that. This reading that I'm going to do now, I'm going to pull 5 tarot cards, read the bottom of the deck, the cards at the bottom of the deck for overall energy, and then pull some oracle cards for you. And it's just meant to help you identify your intentions for the upcoming cycle, show you what you need to learn in order to cultivate and eventually manifest those intentions during the next full moon, January 10th in Cancer, or the next new moon in Aquarius. So for those of you that follow my channel, I do new moon readings, a great time to set your intentions, and full moon readings to see if they come into fruition or see what it is you need to release in order to make those intentions, in order to manifest those intentions. So while I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share if that's something that you like to do, and ring that notification bell if you want to receive updates when I upload any additional or new information. All right, so again, Taurus, Virgo, I'm getting confused. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Taurus for this full moon and Capricorn reading. All right, what messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Capricorn reading? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Capricorn reading. Okay, the overall energy for this, for Taurus, is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is all about, he's all about clarity. He's all about having an idea and really, really pushing for it. Okay, so as you guys know, the sun is in Capricorn, this new moon is in Capricorn, and the solar eclipse in Capricorn, right now is the time to set your intentions, and it's time to go, 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 and not get off this horse. And this Knight of Swords is really all about obtaining his objectives, almost to a dogmatic point where he might have some blinders on, that he has decided what it is he wants, what it is he needs, and he's just going to go for it. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, so you might have those in your chart, or you might be exhibiting these qualities. Again, he's just very logical, very intellectual, very truthful, standing in his truth, knowing what he wants, and really, really going for it. Again, we have Libra coming out again with this justice, really a balanced perspective. Okay, really sort of being black and white, very cut and dry about his relationships, about the decisions he needs to make, about, you know, his work, what it is he should be doing, what's best for his health. Okay, that sort of thing. Then underneath that, we have the Lovers card. So this is all about you making that huge decision. Okay, a huge decision. It could be about, you know, deciding who should stay and who should go as far as the people that are in your life. Are they toxic, or are they people that bring you joy and happiness and make your heart smile? You know, are they worthwhile relationships? Or are there some people and things, behavior patterns, thought processes that you need to move away from? All right, and Spirit is saying it's really, really important to make these decisions with this Two of Wands coming out in reverse. Okay, that you know, make sure that you cut out anything that's unnecessary. Okay, that isn't for your highest good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading, Taurus, and see what else, if this resonates or how this resonates. This is where are you right now, the Four of Pentacles. This is you kind of holding on to something. This is you really could be holding on to past hurts and disappointments. It could be you really holding on to your finances. It could also you be holding on to some sort of stress, some sort of grudge, okay? And remember that saying that, you know, when you hold grudges, you're only hurting yourself. You're not hurting the people or the events or the situations that you are grudging against. Okay, here we sort of have this zombie, I think it's like a zombie bride, and she's attacking the banker, you know, and she's like pulling him out. So do make sure that you're, you know, if you're hoarding any sort of negative energy about anything that might have happened, Taurus, that you really, really, Spirit wants you to try to release, okay? Again, this Four of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right, what's blocking you? We have the Two of Cups, and we have this Two of Cups in reverse. So it could be some sort of imbalance that you have, either within yourself. Okay, so remember the Justice card came up, all right, as well, like that. And the Justice card looks a lot like the Death card. Okay, so this is also all about like karmic balance and like rebirth, regeneration, because I am reading a real scorpionic Death card there. Maybe you're not letting go of something that has died, something that needs to go. Sometimes we hold on to relationships, we hold on to ideas of ourselves. Okay, and especially with this Four of Pentacles card coming out, you know, you could be holding on to something that is easy, that you know about, that you're comfortable with. Again, a person, a relationship, a job, a way of thinking, a way of seeing yourself. And that could be your ego really holding on to something because you might be afraid, you know, of whatever's new. Like, so things that are comfortable for us are very easy. And we oftentimes want to hold on to that type of energy. With this Two of Cups in reverse, again, it very well could be a karmic relationship that you're holding on to. You know, the relationship might not be really bad, but it might also be, you might just feel like something's missing, but you're staying in that relationship because, well, it's comfortable and you know it. And again, it's not that bad. But again, you're not really feeding your heart's desire. Again, this doesn't have to resonate in a romantic relationship. It could be, you know, a job that you have, again, a thought process, a behavior pattern. But the Two of Cups, when it's in the upright, this is an equal exchange of gifts. And I love this. It's so romantic. He's pouring water from, I feel like divine masculine is pouring water into the divine feminine's head, you know, and they're sharing because they both want the best for each other. Again, this could be a relationship that no longer serves you, or it could be a relationship, you know, in the past. Again, a past hurt or disappointment that you're having a hard time moving away from. All right, what intentions that you need to set? We have the Seven of Pentacles. We do have more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming out. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse brings us back to the Six of Pentacles, which remember is balance. There's really an imbalance going on here, Taurus, either with what you want and what you have. Okay, maybe, you know, you're setting your intentions, but you might be in, I'm getting some of you are sending out the vibe of lack. So it's like, I need. And so what you're receiving is that same energy, which is like, you know, I don't have. Whereas you need to really raise your vibration to attract what it is that you want or what it is you need. The Six of Pentacles could be, again, a job or a relationship or a person that keeps you stagnant, that keeps you in the same place. Again, I'm really getting that strong from Spirit, that comfort level, not wanting to push through, not your ego, not allowing you, doesn't want you to fear, your ego doesn't want you to fail. And it's providing you some fear about moving out of a situation that maybe has ended or has become stagnant. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles represents frustration and delays. Again, what are you investing your time in? So right now with this Capricorn full moon and this solar eclipse in the same sign, again, it's really important that you set your intentions. See what isn't working for you. Put those dreams in motion, okay? Because Capricorn isn't happy lazing about, being on vacation, okay, not, seeing and doing the things that, that it needs to make, all of your dreams a reality here. All right, the information you need to help cultivate your intentions is the King of Cups. This is all about balance. This is all about cutting out any sort of emotional manipulation. If you find yourself, Taurus, trying to, wanting so badly to manifest something, but you're not doing it in the correct way, like you're doing it in an erratic way or you're doing it in a manipulative way, Spirit is saying, leave all of that. Follow the truth of your heart and of your soul. The King of Cups, he's all about nurturing his ideas, his dreams, his visions. Some of you might have artistic talents, and you really need to focus on that, which refills your cup. Because again, the Two of Cups in reverse, what's blocking you, that does bring us back to that Ace of Cups energy, which is you needing to really take care of yourself. You needing to fuel those dreams and your passions, and then you also needing to maybe step away from some sort of contract that you have, something that you're really, really holding on to, something that you feel is frustrating, something that's holding you back. And again, it's most likely just yourself or a part of yourself that's hanging on to a relationship or an idea or a place or a job or something like that, that's not allowing you to refill that cup and really follow and go with your dreams and make those dreams a reality. The positive energy that will emerge during this phase, this is the Ace of Cups. Again, this is everything I was just talking about, Taurus. This is all about you filling up that cup. Okay, this is a new love. This is a new beginning. So for some of you, you might be meeting somebody who's going to really spark this, this love and this, this dream and this, really going to spark those feelings of passion and feel like, hey, we can do this. We can fill each other's cups. Okay, or it could just be a passionate idea. Again, for some of you, I'm getting this is artistic talent. This is moving forward. This is feeling good. This is loving what you're doing. Okay, and who you're doing it with, even if it's just by yourself. Okay, Taurus, so let's go ahead. We're going to pull additional messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon and Capricorn reading. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Capricorn. And Taurus, this reading, I do apologize. I feel a little bit like I feel thwarted, like I can't find the right words. I feel like I'm stumbling around. I feel like some of you guys also are getting this real intense feeling of being awkward, of not being able to do the right thing, of bumping into things. Some of you I get are like bumping into tables, maybe like knocking glasses over. Okay, like truly like a bull in a china shop, where things aren't moving really smoothly. Because I feel like whatever is holding you back, whatever you're holding on to, this frustration, it's not allowing, it's not allowing flow into your life. Okay, and again, my throat chakra is acting up, so I feel like you're worried about speaking your truth. Okay, especially if this is in a relationship. It could be with a boss, it could be with a loved one, it could be a romantic partnership, but you're worried about speaking up because you're worried that, that you're going to lose everything that you've invested all of this time and this energy into. All right, here we have emotional loss. Yes, exactly. But again, look at that. It's that shell, okay? the motif of this shell, that things are moving around and around. You've been here before. You keep trying to do the same thing and the results stay the same, okay? And it's like you're worried about this emotional loss, but at the same time, I feel like you're suffering in silence. Like you can tell, this isn't the way that you want to live, okay? And you're really holding on to something because your ego doesn't want you to hurt, because you're afraid of maybe starting something new or cutting something or someone out, okay? And the 5, this is definitely for my Taurians born in the month of May. Balance. Here we have the 11 card coming out, okay? How many times have we said this? The importance, Taurus, of balance in your life. This new moon in Capricorn, you need to be setting those intentions, bringing balance back into your life, okay? Find a way to do it, okay? Even if it's scary. All right, you might lose a little bit here, because this time and this investment, yes, but it's not a loss if you remember you always learn from your mistakes and disappointments. They're all learning experiences and they all make you who you are. All right, Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Okay, 7 and 3 adds up to a 10. So something here needs to be completed. All right, and I think in completing this or ending this relationship, if that's what's necessary with this 2 of Cups in reverse, or walking away from the pain and the heartbreak, that's you being generous to yourself, and then if also releasing another person. All right, and Koala spirit has a plan. So don't worry, okay? Don't worry about what happens. This is all part of the divine plan. All right, especially when I get this, when I see this emotional loss and this round and around type energy. Remember, when it feels like we're not moving forward, all right, it feels like we're just moving in circles. It's kind of like this divine dance. We might be moving around, that circle might be getting wider, but we are definitely moving forward, even if it doesn't seem like it. And it is all part of the plan, Taurus, okay? So remember, but the most important thing here for you guys is finding that balance, that self-care, that self-love, refilling your cup, okay? And kind of like being, the Knight of Swords, that overall energy that came out, it's really important. You have to be gung-ho about putting yourself first and your emotions, okay? And your health, and refilling that cup. I just can't stop saying that, okay? And Spirit says poised. 4 and 8 is 12. That adds up to, breaks down to a 3, okay? And 3s are all about growth and expansion, okay? You need to be poised at this time. You need to be happy. You need to refill that cup. You need to regain, okay, your composure, your balance, okay? It's going to bring so much into your life. It's going to also open up the door for you to receive what it is you actually need, okay, and want. Additional messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Additional messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Courage. Look at that coming out right next to Lion spirit. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yes, I feel like some of you know that there's a relationship or something that's putting you off balance, throwing you off balance, knocking you off balance, and you know what it is, and you need it, and your ego is like, no, don't go. This is what we know. Okay, stay here. It's comfortable. But Spirit is saying you have to fight for your happiness. Look at this. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. If you are not happy, you really need to do whatever is necessary here. Okay, my dear Taurians, what is necessary for you to be back on that path of happiness? And it might be facing a fear. It might be walking away from a person, an ideal, a job, a self-image, a thought process, a behavior pattern that you kind of are a little bit dependent on, because you're afraid to move forward in a way. Okay, and Spirit is saying, don't worry, I've got you. There's a plan. If you step off that cliff, we're here to catch you, but don't worry. Your happiness is important. Refilling that cup, and we see that coming out all over this reading. Taurus, be brave. You can do it. All right, what a really nice message for you moving forward. All right, Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Wow. Yes, thank you. That is beautiful confirmation from Spirit for my Taurians here, that you do have to stand strong right now. This solar eclipse, this new moon, the sun in Capricorn, this is all about setting your objectives, really going for it. You know what? Don't let anybody throw you off balance. Whatever is throwing you off balance, it's time to walk away from. As we move into 2020, it's time to leave this whole decade behind. It's been difficult for many of us, okay, but you have to do what's in your best interest. So really, if you're having a hard time seeing exactly what that is, but I have a feeling a lot of you know what that means. All right, and right now as I look out the window, I'm seeing this absolutely gorgeous, bright orange butterfly. Okay, Taurus, that message for me is that transformation. Underneath the Knight of Swords, we saw the Justice card that looked a lot like the Death card. Also, make sure, use this time to go within and really figure out where you can transform or how you can transform your relationships, even if that means ending some of them. But remember, endings bring about new beginnings. I love you guys so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment and share and ring that notification bell if you want to get updates from when I upload any new information. And I love you guys so much, and have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful new moon in Capricorn.